Hey, what's up guys, it's Dallas here. Today we're going to be continuing the Juice WRLD pixel art tutorial. In this video we are going to start working more on the left side, like I said the last video, that we continue on over here. And the reason why we're working on this is just kind of filled up and get it up to the same point that we have everything else at, and have it looking real nice and good, and you can tell like how much we've got done. It's like we've gotten a lot done so far. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then with pink concrete. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna grab us some red concrete, and we are going to, let's see here, we're going to take our red concrete and we're basically just going to fill this entire row in right here, and then go over here in between this red wool and go and fill that in with red concrete. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, right to the left over here, we're going to go 1, and then go all the way back over with red concrete again. We're going to grab us some nether wart blocks. When in diagonal up top left from the red wool, we are going to go 1, 2 with our nether wart block. Then we're going to take us red concrete, we're going to go 1, 2, go all the way back across like this, and then we're going to go 1, 2 again. And then we're going to go 1 on top of the pink terracotta. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our nether wart block, and we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, like this. We're going to grab us the red wool, and we are going to go red concrete, red wool, red concrete. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our nether wart block all the way over here, and then we're going to take it and go all the way over but 2, and so we're going to leave a little 1, 2 right there. Next thing we're going to be doing is we are going to, let's see here, we're going to make a little 2 by 2 square right here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2 like this. Then we're going to go on the top, or not like the very top, but boy, how do I do this? Okay, it's easier. Explain it like this: place 1 red concrete on top of the red wool, and then place another wart block, and place 1 more to the right. Then you're gonna go, let's see here, trying to find the best way to kind of explain this here. With the, on top of the pink concrete, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 with pink, with red wool. We're gonna take us another wart block, put it down left diagonal, and take us red concrete, fill in the little gap right there. We're gonna take our red concrete, go all the way over. We're gonna go from on top of the top left red wool, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna go on top 1 in the middle, and then we're gonna go 1 right here in between this little gap, then 1, 2. Then we're gonna go 1, 2. We're gonna go 1 with red concrete. Next thing we're gonna do is take our red concrete. We're gonna go from the top red wool. We're gonna go 1, 2, and we're gonna take the red terracotta, and we're gonna go 1 right here. Wait, let me make sure it's facing the right direction. 1 like this. There we go. And hopefully everything I've said has made sense so far. It's kind of like, I'm pretty sure we did something similar over here. It may not look the exact same, because it's kind of, you gotta change it up a bit on both sides depending on, so it doesn't look the exact same, because it's not exactly symmetrical. It's more, it looks different on each side. Hopefully what I'm saying is like making sense, or at least enough sense for you to understand. But yeah. Next thing we're gonna do is take our nether wart block and we're gonna go all the way over on top of the nether wart block. The other nether wart block. Next thing we're gonna do is take our nether wart block again, and we are going to go all the way over on top of nether wart block. Then we're gonna go one, we're gonna go in again. So we've gone in different times here. We went all the way over, and then we went in by one, and that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we went in again, and that's 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna go 3 again. 1, 2, 2, 3. And then we got 1 on top. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we are going to grab us. Let's grab us some netherrack. Let's see if I can actually find it. Okay, here's netherrack. Okay, we got us the netherrack, and then we're gonna take us some red nether bricks. Just come over here for this. There we go. And we're going over here, and we are going to put it in this little gap right here. We're gonna go netherrack, take our red nether bricks. We're gonna go 1, 2. Next thing we're gonna do, I want to fill in this gap over here. So we're gonna take our netherrack and we're gonna put it in the middle. And then what we're gonna do is take our black let's see here. We're gonna take our black glazed terracotta, place it on top like that of the netherrack, and then we're gonna take our pink terracotta. I'm gonna place it one below the netherrack, or like directly below the netherrack. Okay, now we are going to go. Let's go over. Let's see. I kind of want to fill in this little gap right here. Alright, let's grab us some red concrete powder. Let's place it to the right of the red wool. And we'll place us some pink terracotta on top of the red concrete powder. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take us some red terracotta, and we're going to place that to the right of the pink terracotta. Alright, and then take us some nether wart blocks. I'm going to go 1, 2 to the left of the top of the red wool. Take us the red glazed terracotta. We're gonna go 1, 2. Oh boy. 1. And then I'm gonna place 2 right there, and then break the middle one. Place another one, and go like this. So it's 2 directly underneath the nether wart. I'm gonna place polished granite diagonal down left from the red glazed terracotta. Next thing we're going to do is go over here, and we're going to build up with red concrete to where it's even with this nether wart right here, like that. I'm going to go 1 over to the right, and then 1 up top diagonal, and then put red wool to the left of it, and then take our red glazed terracotta and go on top of the red concrete right here. Then what we're going to do is place our red concrete up top right diagonal from our red glazed terracotta. And take our nether wart block. I'm gonna go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm gonna go 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna go 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and then we are going to take our red wool, and we're gonna go 1 right here with red wool. And then we are going to take our red concrete powder and place it underneath the red wool. And then going to place our place our arcana. We're gonna have to grab us some arcana wood planks. And place it to the left, or to the right of the red concrete powder. And place red concrete powder on top of it. Alright, if you give me 1 second, I need to take care of something real quick. It'll take me 1 split second. I really don't feel like editing today, so I'm just gonna just gonna leave it in, and yeah, I'll be back in 1 quick second. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. So probably going to do next, we're gonna grab us some jungle wood planks and place one to the right of the arcana wood or the orange wood. Then we're gonna grab the take our jungle wood planks. We're gonna come over here on top of the red glazed terracotta. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3 like this. Then the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our pink terracotta. I'm gonna go 1 underneath the orange wood plank or the arcana wood plank. Then we're gonna take us and place red concrete on top of the jungle wood plank. And if jungle wood looks very similar to oak when using in builds. At least to me it does. Either that or I'm like tripping, but like the blocks, like they change their looks whenever like put next to other certain blocks. It looks like it's really weird, but it's awesome at the same time. So we're gonna take our orange concrete powder here and place it in between this gap, and then place red concrete powder on top of the red concrete. Take our red glazed terracotta, place it to the left of the red concrete powder, and then place red concrete powder on top of the red glazed terracotta. Then we're going to place red concrete to the right of the concrete powder. Then we're going to go 1, 2. We are going to take us another wart block, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3 on top of the on top of the red concrete. We're gonna go 1, 2 with another wart block again. And if I didn't explain this good enough, basically went 1, 2 with another wart, and then went 1 and then place red concrete, and then another wart again. And then what we're gonna do is take our red nether brick, and we're gonna go 1, 2 on top of the nether wart there. Alright, so now we getting into one of the more complicated areas, so I don't really have to search the inventory. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fly over here back to one of these areas and just grab all the blocks I need. The only reason I do this is because it saves, at least I believe it saves me a whole bunch more time than trying to search for each and every single last block in the creative menu. At least that's what I believe. 'Cause I believe I take forever looking for the blocks when it's right there in front of me, and I don't even realize that. And then instead I can just fly over here and then just grab about every single last block I need. And I believe that's a bit faster, at least. Okay, so first thing to do is going to do place us orange concrete powder, and then place us in Arcana wood plank, or the orange wood plank, and take us orange concrete powder and place it on top of it. Then we're going to place orange wool to the right of the concrete powder, and then what we're going to do is we're going to have to grab us some orange terracotta here. And see, this is one of them I have to search for, but which I'm pretty sure I used it somewhere, but like if I did, it was only about one of them. Like, so I prefer not to go on a hunt to try to find it. Drop down and grab us a mushroom, or red mushroom block, and place that right here. Then place us, let's see, we're gonna place this red sand to the left of the orange concrete powder, and then place us red sandstone on top of the red sand. Then we're gonna grab us some red wool and place it to the left of the red sand. I'm gonna go 1, 2. We're gonna place red sand on top of the red wool. It's a lot of red. And then we are going to place us some Arcana wood planks, or the orange wood plank to the left of the red sand. Then place orange concrete on top of it. Next thing we're going to do is take us the red mushroom block, and we're going to go 1, 2, 2, 3 to the right of the orange concrete, and then go 1. Then we're going to go from here all the way down past 1. There we go. I'm going to place, we're going to go skip block, and then 1 like that. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to place our red glazed terracotta and place 1 underneath the red mushroom block, and then we're going to place us red sandstone to the right of the red terracotta. Place us orange wool on top of the red sandstone, and then we're going to place us orange concrete powder on top of the orange terracotta. Place orange concrete powder on top of the jungle wood plank, and then place us red sandstone on top of the orange concrete powder. Now, as you notice, we've done a lot around that area block wise, but it doesn't look like that much. It sure is, though, depending on which way you look at it. And yeah, I think it's gonna take a bit longer to kind of finish up, because we're still not done with the orange section as much. So we got 1 piece of orange wool on top of the red sandstone. Then we're gonna place 1, 2 orange concrete on top of the nether wart blocks. Take us our orange wool again. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna take us orange concrete. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, then 1 in the middle, and then we are going to need a block that I got rid of earlier. That's a oops. I need us cut smooth or cut red sandstone, and then place it to the right of the orange concrete. Take us red sandstone and place it to the right of the orange wool, and if I didn't mention this at the beginning of this video, it's like extremely hot right now, so if I do mess up on words, probably due to that, so I do apologize. We're gonna place us red glazed terracotta on top of the red sandstone, and then we're gonna take us arcana wood planks, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 like this, and then we are going to take our orange concrete powder and go 1, 2, and then take our red mushroom block, and we're gonna go 1, 2, and then we're gonna go 3 like this. Take our red sand and place it right in between the orange concrete powder. Then what we're gonna do is we are going to, oh wait, give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I'm having a lot of stuff to have to do today, and so it's a bit of a oof. So I do apologize about that. I'm just trying to get this made and do other stuff at the same time. It's kind of messing me up. So sorry about that. What we're gonna do now is we are going to take our nether wart block. Okay, and this is, I'm just gonna try to do this all at once here, so please, if you have to, slow down the video, and yes, be very careful on this part. We're gonna go 1, 2, then we're gonna go down 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna go 2, 1, 2, and that should put us on top of the mushroom block. Then we go all the way over past the third one past the third one, and then we're gonna go 1, 2 like this, and that leaves a little gap in between. We're gonna go 1, and then we're gonna go 1, 2 again, and then we're gonna go up 1 again like that. Alright, next thing we're gonna do is take our red glazed terracotta. I'm gonna place it, oops, not like that, 1, 2 right there in between there, and that should leave a little 2 gap right there, and that 2 gap is really easy to fill in, because all we gotta do is grab us some red wool, and we're gonna go 1, 2, fill that in. Over here, we're gonna go with our red wool again, up top left diagonal from the red glazed terracotta. We're gonna go 1, 2. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is grab our red mushroom block. We're gonna go 1, 2 to the right of it, and place our orange concrete to the bottom right of the mushroom block, and then we're gonna take our arcana wood again, which is the orange wood planks. We're gonna go 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. So 2, then 3 on top. Next thing we're gonna do is we are going to take our red glazed terracotta and go directly underneath the red mushroom block, and go 1 with a red glazed terracotta, and then we are going to go we are going to have to grab us some red terracotta, and there's some right here. We're going to place it on top the jungle wood planks that we placed earlier, and then we're going to take us some pink terracotta here and place it up top left diagonal from the jungle wood planks. Then place us red glazed terracotta on top of it, and then to the left of it we're going to place us some red wool. Okay, and hopefully everything I've done has made sense, and it looks the same for you guys. Alright, so next thing we're going to do, and I'm kind of avoiding going up top or kind of above this area, because like I kind of went up more, but like right above where we're building right now, it's gonna start leading into some more difficult areas, and I kind of want to stay around this part, and I'll explain more of what I mean later on. You'll see and kind of get what I'm talking about once we get to that part. We're gonna go 1, 2, 2, 3 with red wool at the end of the mushroom blocks. Then we're gonna take our red glazed terracotta. I'm gonna go 1 right here. Then we're gonna take our red concrete and we go 1, 2 underneath the red wool. And then we want to take our red concrete powder and we're gonna go 1 to the right of the red concrete. And then we're gonna take our magenta terracotta and we're gonna go 1, 2 in between this gap. And then we're gonna take us some red terracotta right here and place it to the left of the red concrete. And then what we're gonna do is to the left of the red terracotta, we're gonna place red concrete, and then we're gonna go up 3 from on top of the red concrete. 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna go from the top. We're gonna go down 1 and then place 1 to the right, and that's up top left diagonal from the red wool. Then we're gonna have to grab us pink wool and then pink concrete, and then in between this little gap right here on top of the red wool, place pink wool and then pink concrete on top of the pink wool. Then we're gonna place in between this little gap right here to the left of the red wool nether wart block, and then we're gonna have to grab us red concrete powder, which we'll place to the left of the pink concrete. Okay, I just want to see what we can do next. In this next part over here, we can take us the red concrete and we're gonna go all the way over here like this. And we're gonna go 3, 1, 2, 3, which is basically filling that in. And like I said, I don't want to do this certain part, which I'm trying to skip along past it, so that way we don't have to worry about doing it for the time being. On top of this red concrete, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, making a little 2x2 square. Then we're gonna place red concrete, and then we're gonna place nether wart block 1, 2. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna place 4 red concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna go and we're gonna skip to 1, 2, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, or all the way down like that. So you should have those 2 open, and then place 1 right here. We're gonna skip 1 concrete and then go 1 like that. We're gonna take our red terracotta, and then we're gonna go 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. One, 2, 3, and then we go 1, 2. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we want to take our red concrete. We're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then place nether wart block to the right, and then then we're gonna skip 1 and then place red concrete to the left of that one. Okay, so hopefully everything I just did made sense. Hopefully guys, it looks good for you guys and stuff. We're gonna go ahead and end it here. I hope you guys are enjoying I don't know why I just did the camera like that on accident. Okay, I hope you guys are enjoying the way that everything's turning out, and it's really coming together real nice now. It's gonna start looking even more better as time goes on. Um, it's actually making really good time and progress on this. So yeah, hope everyone has been enjoying these. Make sure to come out with more tomorrow. I think I'm gonna be releasing one more video after this one. It's not gonna be a tutorial video, but it's just gonna be talking about a bit of important kind of things. But yeah, if I can speak English today, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.